far do you think we've gone?
50 miles.
If we're almost to the woods.
Look down.
What?
The cop car.
There's no one in there.
No way.
Try this one.
Awesome.
What if someone sees us? We'll just tell them we're cops.
Good idea.
This is our copter! This is our copter! See how fast we can go.
Sheriff, we just got a report of 2 kids driving a cruiser.
All right, do you enjoy terrorizing small children?
I have done it quite a bit, haven't I? It's terrible. No, I don't. I love children. But I'm also not afraid of doing pretty much anything in a role or in a movie if I think it's an interesting part or an interesting film. And when you leave your options that far open, and when you're not really concerned about your on-screen presence somehow affecting some idea of what your off-screen image is, then you're going to find yourself probably terrorizing children.
So did it take you a while to get to that point in your career where you're like, I don't care if people think I'm this guy?
No.
So you're always...
No, I walked onto the New York stage when I was, 18 years old, and I mean, right away I was playing a male prostitute, a junkie. It's never been something that is, but my entire idea about being an actor is to walk in other people's shoes and not to be a personality. I honestly, I couldn't care less about, like, the personality side of things. It's something that you have to reluctantly get sucked into, and in a way, ultimately kind of try to learn how to exploit it. But when it comes to, like, me, I'm not all that interested with sharing that. All I want to do is put the work up there and let it speak for itself.
Let's talk about Life. The Following was... People loved that show. Life After the Following. What did you learn from making that show or making a TV show?
Well, I certainly would go back on a TV show again in a second. I had a great experience for the most part. I loved the crew. I had no problem with the hours. I had no problem with the intensity. One of the things I loved about it was the fact that you spend a lot of time as an actor, whether you're successful or not in your life, just kind of waiting to act, or doing this, or doing anything other than actually saying lines between action and cut. And when you get onto an hour-long drama television show, like, that's all you do. You wake up at, crack of dawn, you get to work, I'm in the chair for 15 minutes, and right away I'm acting, and 12, 14, 16 hours later, you're on your way home and okay, I did today what I love to do, and I did a lot of it. So that's one thing that's really great about it,
Where are we with the band, and what's left on your bucket list? I feel like you've checked off a lot of boxes here.
Yeah, I'd like to go back and do some directing. It's been a while since I've been on the stage, so acting on the stage. I've done a lot of music, but that's something that I'd like to explore again.
Last question: if you were to describe what type of film Cop Car is, what type of movie is it?
I call Cop Car a thriller. Yeah, I think it's a thriller, but it's the thing that I think is cool about it is that if you look at the poster, it looks like me. I'm a badass. Everything's in blood red colors. It feels like there's just that, but it's actually has a lot of heart as a film, and there's a lot of there's an element of it that really I think is about a loss of innocence. These two little boys who have this kind of life-altering experience, and the world will never be the same.
You scare the crap out of me.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Thank you, Kevin.
Boys, I know you can hear me. You are in a whole lot of trouble. What we're looking at is a felony offense. Did you open up the trunk?
Are you a bad guy, Sheriff?
I know where to find you.
Are you okay?
You don't steal a cop car! What do you say we get you home safe?